Welcome back to the MoChill Zone, and now Techni-Crew.
Welcome to the MoChill Zone, and this is your boy Mutts.
And Chili.
This is CO Dub, Techni-Crew, El Faded, up here at 12 Wax with my boy Chili and Mott's. We just hanging out, doing the podcast thing. What's up?
Yeah. Tell them about what you got planned. Any projects coming up there, COW?
Just, stay posted. It's coming. We got some stuff coming.
Okay. Can I get on the track, man? Can I get on one of those tracks, bro? Can a brother get on one of those?
Got you.
Okay. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cannot be a witch. That's the clue of what's coming.
That's what's going on. Tell them who you are and everything you do here. We appreciate your story.
Fooders, owner, manager at 12 Wax,
Y'all make sure y'all come check it out, man.
part of California.
Yes. This is going to be on 96.5, so shout out to them. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and then see it. Every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Yes, definitely. Y'all make sure y'all come check it out. Legendary DJ, Sacktown's finest, baby. Y'all better know. Y'all better let them know. Let them know, Frank.
Right.
Tell them about it, man.
Hey, over here, enter 916. That's right, you got DJ Frank C on IG and Twitch at DJ Frank C 1029. We live 96.5. Yeah, just looking forward to today and reminiscing.
Okay, tell them about what you're doing now. What projects you got going on, brother?
Just streaming on Twitch. Just doing roundaway parties now. So nothing like the old days, but hey, who knows? We may pop out something.
Definitely. Well, we just got you briefly. We're going to have him on a podcast, so y'all just go. This is an introduction. He's going to have his interview. So we just all let you know. So y'all know DJ Frank. There you go.
Right.
Shouts out there, brother.
Shout out.
Tell them what you are.
E-double,
E-double. There you go.
siding in 916.
That's right.
My son over here, Marcus.
That's Marcus. There you go. All right. We appreciate y'all coming out.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead, brother. Tell them who you are.
My name is AJ, aka Dopesicx. I'm a Sacramento artist and I also help, with the Pioneer events. But this is the man right here that makes them happen as well.
Tell them about you got some music out there. You got some projects out. Let them know what you got out there so they can fund it.
I got tons of, singles out right now. My newest song is 100K. I just dropped the music video for it. And cassette tapes coming soon.
How can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Dopesicx. Dopesicx.
All right. Y'all
Thank
did.
you.
Good job. Y'all see in the background we have DJ I Night and COW. And we got Chili back there in the background trying to hang loose. And you know me. Y'all already know who I am on this.
You just spend time in your bedroom just practicing over and over and over and over.
So many things now. So many things that we take for granted now. Like you said, you couldn't make a record in your bedroom. You could. We kind of did.
Yeah.
In a sense, but you had to go to the studio. And the first track, one of the first tracks we did off the Techni-Crew, Action Pack, we did that with just one turntable.
Yeah.
And it was literally, we play it, every boom, drop the beat for about 4 bars, stop it, go back, cue it up again, and we made the whole song that way. So, we didn't even have a sampler at that time. So,
Yeah, we were poor. We're probably the poorest group that I know. I mean, as far as when it comes to equipment and all that, we didn't have like anything. I didn't have 1200s. Had all these janky turntables. Eventually, I was able to buy some used ones, and then that's when it worked or whatever. But I remember even going in the studio, just sampling. Like I didn't even have a sequencer, so I had to just do it all. I was the sequencer. So I'm just like, and if it goes off, you gotta tell the engineer stop. Okay, bring it back. You know what I mean? But then, in the meantime, the money's adding up because it's hourly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we I don't know how many. What would you say we spent on like the Danger Island album?
I can't even tell you. It was a lot back then.
Yeah, it was because we did a lot of songs, and then the hourly rate. Just then like I said, if you mess up, you got to start over. This, that, and the other. We did a lot of punch-ins and stuff too, but that's just the way it was back then. Like you said.
You think we're losing something with not like having it so easy? You think we're since it's so easy, we're losing some essence to the music.
Definitely, I think it's oversaturation. But in a way, I guess it makes it harder to stand out because there is so much content. What is Spotify uploading a billion songs a day or something crazy like that? It definitely makes it harder for an artist to stand out because it's so easy to do. But like they say, great rises to the top.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, like Cal was saying, oversaturation. And now you have beat makers. Back in the day, you have producers. Dr. Dre is not a beat maker, he's a producer. Same thing with Battle Cat. I consider myself a producer and not a beat maker. So somebody can just make all these little beats and they're, the next thing you know, just because they're a teenager, it catches on, they go viral, and it's just somebody who just made a beat. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, he's a dopest, and it's like, come on, you know what I mean? But let's get a producer. So you got to create, like, producers create the album, you know what I mean? And you guys remember the days back when they used to have interludes on albums?
Yeah.
I used to love that. Ice Cube, Public Enemy, Dre, and all that. Nowadays they don't do that. It's just one song to the next, different producers, and somebody just make beats in there. You know what I mean? But like I said, I miss the producers.
Well, that gets me to my next question. Is something missing about like the singles environment that we're in now? Like something's missing from the album. Like if people aren't listening to albums, so they're not going to listen to interludes, right?
Yeah.
So I think we're losing something with people not listening to albums. But I know it sounds a lot like "Get Off My Lawn," but
that's all right. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, definitely. And it's harder to do interludes nowadays too because everything is digital. So you could just skip to the next song or whatever. But when you had a CD or a record, it would just blend in, you know what I mean? So it makes it harder. You can still do it. Some people still do it, but it's just not the same. You know what I mean? But I remember who was it? Lynch Mob, when they first came out. Ice Cube, like I said, NWA, a lot of those groups, Public Enemy, they had the interludes. I was interested in hearing the interludes. I mean, because it like set up the song, you know what I mean? It puts you in that mode. For that upcoming song, and it's like I just miss those days. And then the days of buying the CDs and able to look on the back and see who produced what and who what shout outs they were given and all that. So
Album art.
Yeah, exactly. Album art. Yeah, that's right.
Just standing there looking at the cover and the back of the cover.
Yeah. So I was just watching that Kendrick Lamar pop out concert or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just got a lot of respect for him because he's got a really sharp mind. I was just noticing that. And his albums, you can tell he spends times with them, his songs. I didn't go into like the credits and all that, who's produced what or whatever. But it's really his songs are really thoughtful, puts a lot of time and effort and thought in it. And one thing too I like about him, and this is not, say anything, I don't want to get political or nothing like that, but I noticed that, well, one, his pants wasn't hanging down here when he was up there rapping. He looked decent, you know what I mean? And like when he does interviews and stuff, and I know people smoke and drink and all that, but to me, there's a time for it. You know what I mean? When you're conducting business, conduct business, and then go back and do what you got to do. And to me, I always see Kendrick Lamar sober, and then look where he is now. You know what I mean? Look at that concert. I'm like, the dude, he's doing a lot on a diss song at that. You know what I mean?
What do you think about Kendrick? You got any thoughts on these young cats?
Oh, Kendrick's one of the best. I mean, the best to ever do it.
Yep.
You have to definitely put him in, I wouldn't say top 10, but definitely top 20 of all time. Man.
Yep.
Kendrick, guys like J. Cole, I like his style.
It's good.
So there are some new cats who are out here, doing their thing, And like he was saying, the thought that goes in behind it, you almost need to go pull up a YouTube video, break down his lyrics, and be like, oh man, he said that. Oh, okay, that was a take off of this, So you need to decipher and stuff.
All right. Well, Matt's got a question for y'all. He's behind the camera. My question is, where do you guys see it? You guys have done everything in the business. Where do you guys see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years, and what do you think you guys will be doing in the music industry?
I like how Mott's in third person. In a few years, well, for those I don't know, I'm a pastor now. I'm in the ministry. I pastor my own church, so I'm just trying to grow that. But I am still going to be doing music, and in the future, in the near future, I'm looking hopefully to do more videos and get my numbers up on video, because YouTube is so popular right now. That's like the way to go for the most part. It's free publicity if you can get, the word out. So I would say just doing some videos, just doing like short stories, videos, and that's pretty much it. And then kind of go from there.
Okay, my 5-year plan. CO Dub's 5-year plan. Just music, man. I can't imagine my life without it. I'll be producing. You'll see me rap every now and then, but really just trying to produce and still blow Sacramento up. I love, hearing new, fresh artists, and it's the kind of thing that inspires me.
So does that mean I can't get it? So does that mean? So does that mean that Mots can get on the track?
You want some tracks? You're good. You'll be on some more. Don't worry.
All right.
No, let me say
Well, thank you guys. One more thing with iNight.
Yeah, so we got some unreleased stuff with Mott's on it too. So
Oh no.
maybe I'll bring that out.
Oh,
You know
no.
what I mean, so you guys can
No.
put it on the show. So
No, no, don't do that.
And the thing is, I've recorded with Mott's,
No, don't do that.
and then he didn't know I was going to put it out. He thought he was going to come back and work on it. Next thing you know, I already put it out.
Yeah, no.
It's on
Told me
CD,
about
baby.
that.
He was kind of notorious for that. He got me on stage.
So one thing I was going to say is we forgot to mention Mixula. Used to be Count Mixula, now it's Mixula.
Layback Rob.
Layback Rob and Sam Speedball. They're part of it. Speedball and Layback Rob have to work today, so that's why they're not here. But Mixla's in another state right now, but he's a big part of our success as well.
Shout out.
He helped to get us on the radio and just get us promoted and stuff like that. And so, but he couldn't be here, so I just want to give him a shout out. Appreciate you, Mix, and you're here in spirit. How about that?
Yeah, shout out.
Yep.
Thank you for listening to episode 7 of the MoChill Zone podcast. We strive to bring you inspiring, unique, and entertaining stories. We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Follow MoChill Productions on Instagram and Facebook for announcements of all our episodes' online release dates.